Hey everyone, Alka1993 here, and have I got something to show you? Pokémon Vortex version 4 is here! We have known for many months, well over half a year, that it has been in the make, and now Vortex V4 is here. I was part of the beta test team in the last week and a half, and we tested a few things, and now it is time for version 4. Things look a lot fancier. Gen 7 is in there, Ultra Beasts, a lot rarer than Legendaries. Let's log in. I'm going to show you a few things. Naturally, because it is a new version, there's a lot of new stuff. All of them are listed here. Now, what do I intend to do with this video? It's just to give you a really quick overview of the few of the new features, but not really go into detail about any of them. I intend to, on version 4.1, continue my old Vortex series. I say old because I haven't made a video on it for 2 weeks. I'm going to continue that now on version 4. I am going to give tutorial videos for some people that may be somewhat new or completely new to the game now that version 4 is here, because I do expect a lot of new players to join. So if there's any specific tutorial kind of thing, like how do you get easy experience, how do you get easy money, how do you raise the happiness of friendship, as it's called in the regular games, how do you raise that of a Pokemon, how do you evolve a nose pass, because some ways you evolve change. There are so many things I could do tutorials on. If there's something specific you would like to see, or you think general people would enjoy or want to watch, please let me know. And besides that, I just intend to show you in more detail than in this video a bunch of new features. Look at this team overview. It definitely looks different. There's a few buttons. Evolve Pokemon. Change Pokemon's attacks, which definitely looks different. Let me show you that. By the way, you can change the order of the attacks now. If I want aerialize, I can click on one. Easier to see which ones you want to change. All of your Pokemon, I feel that the search function is better. There are more ways to filter. You can list them differently. Like this is the kind of listing you would have in the previous game, in the previous version, but you can also have them like this and then have all the buttons here. Just Pokemon attack, nickname Pokemon, because that's a thing. You won't instantly nickname it. You do have to put in a request, which costs I think 20,000 Pokédollars, which isn't too much. You can quite quickly earn that back. And when it's approved, you will get that nickname on a Pokemon. You can put a Pokemon up for trade just instantly through here, release the Pokemon, and sell the Pokemon. What? Sell a Pokemon? What would happen there? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think one of the biggest new features, besides the addition of Gen 7, Pokebay, which is pretty much eBay, but on Pokemon Vortex. You can sell stuff, you can put them up, you can start up an auction. Let's say I put up a Pokemon. I'm not going to actually put it up, just as an example. You can make your auction duration be 1, 2, 3, 5, or 7 days. There's a start price, which for a Pokemon has to be 25,000 minimum. For other things, let's say a Pokeball, you have to start at minimum 250. You can decide on the amount. And then people just bid on it, starting from the minimum price. And then as you can see, let's say browse auctions. And then let's say I'm looking for Pokeballs. I would go to items, just purely regular Pokeballs. Order on ending soonest. Pokeballs, 1,000 for 4 Pokeballs. Let's say it takes 1 day, no bids yet. Let's say we instead look at this potion thing. 24 bids on it already, that's quite a lot. People that apparently really want potions or just want to throw some stuff out. So that's probably in the early days. You can earn quite a bit of money with that. It'll probably take quite a few weeks to get sort of an idea of what the average price of things will be and what people want to bid for it, so that a guide can come up with that. After a month or 2 months, I think that's when that will start. As you can see, a lot of people with avatars, yes, avatars are now a thing. You still have your own little character. Let's say it's a Picnicker or Silver, the rival from Gold Silver, Hard Gold, Soul Silver, a Team Rocket member, Faulkner. You can still have all those little images, like the characters you have on the map. Those still are the same. However, you can earn through various means new things, such as a Sandshrew avatar. They are from Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon, these avatars, and I do really like them. I had some in beta testing, but nothing of that carries through. However, if we go to edit my profile, it will look different. As you can see here, avatar here, I can just change my trainer if I'd like here. And if I have another avatar, I can change that as well. I can now currently not find legendary Pokemon because there are new gyms. As you can see, the gym things look a bit differently considering they're colored. That means you have beaten them. But if we go to Alola, I haven't beaten those, so we will be doing that in my Vortex series. Some more gym leaders. Well, not really gym leaders. Kahunas and some trials to beat. That'll be exciting. What else is there to show? Item inventory looks different. You can see if you can buy them in the Pokemart, which is the case in Pokeballs. You can also immediately go to Pokebay to try and find them there. Or from the inventory, you can start putting stuff up for Pokebay as well. As you'll notice, there are now Dive Balls, Dusk Balls, Moon Balls, Net Balls, which are new. Net Balls work better on water and bugs. Dive Balls just on waters. Dusk Ball on when it's night or in dark places like caves. And the Moon Ball better on Pokemon that evolve using a Moonstone. The day and night cycle works differently. They're still Pokemon exclusive to day and exclusive to night, but it's not based on your selection anymore, like in the options. It's just off screen over here. But in the options here, there's a bunch of new things that I haven't even looked at. Wow. So uses on map. I think I do want that on. That would be nice. I think I want that. There's a bunch of things here that I haven't even looked at. Wow. Oh, you can reset your side quest gyms and special progress. Oh, don't want that. There are now, like, you still have Master Balls. There's now Vortex Balls and Beast Balls as well. Master Balls you cannot buy anymore in... I think, could you ever buy them in the first place? I'm not actually sure if you could buy them in version 3, but there's no special ways to earn Master Balls. You can catch everything with it, excluding Ultra Beasts. They're already so much rarer than regular legendary Pokemon. You still have to beat all the gyms and E4 and battle facilities to encounter them, but they are so much rarer, and you can't even catch them with a Master Ball. Can you catch them with a Pokeball or an Ultra Ball with a Dive Ball? No. You have to have a Beast Ball. How do you get a Beast Ball? There are some special means to get Beast Balls, some various ways. I'll get into that in one of the tutorial videos. Let me know, please, if you'd like to see them. And then we have the Vortex Ball, which can catch any wild Pokemon without fail. And I believe that includes Ultra Beast, although I'm not 100% sure. This one's actually listed in the store. Unfortunately, the Vortex store is currently offline. There's a few features that will still be added. For example, if you go to Pokemon Team, and this is a feature I'm really looking forward to. Saved teams. So, for example, you have a team that you really like to use for side quests, another team you like to use for catching Pokemon, and then another team you like to use just to train other Pokemon. For example, I have my Fearow, and then just 5 others if I want to train them up to get evolutions to fill up my Pokedex. You can save those teams as separate teams and just go to this tab, Save Teams, when it's fully developed, and just really quickly switch between teams instead of having to manually switch every single Pokemon. And then, okay, I want let's say a Pansear here for catching Pokemon, and then I had a Mystic Burmese Sand here. Okay, and then if I find a new Pokemon, I had a Dark Bronzor. Okay, then for this one I want a Shiny Weavile. Click. It takes so long instead of going saved teams, catching Pokemon team, click. That is a feature that is coming too. And then finally what I want to show you is, I want to say it's on the dashboard? Yes, the daily login calendar. Because we now have daily login rewards. As you can see today, the first day of version 4, I got 10 net balls. It'll start quite basic. It can be net balls. It can be small Pokemon like Turtwig. It might be a slightly rarer Pokemon like a Jolteon. You might actually get some Master Balls, some really fancy things here. No one except Patrick, the owner and developer of Pokemon Vortex, knows exactly what you can get. But it is known that if you keep your daily logins going for a very long time, then there are some really cool, fancy, and awesome rewards coming your way. So I'm looking forward to that. I intend to play it quite a lot. I'm back into the groove, especially after the beta testing. It looks so fancy. I'm really looking forward to just playing version 4. Just this online already looks quite different as well. This looks different too. There's a little underline, like here you can see him on the grass. But then if we go to, let's say, the ice cave, then suddenly there's a little ice around in the thing. Map activity is still shown. We can go into battle. A battle looks quite different. Look how this. This already looks different. We go into a battle. I choose Fearow. This looks different. Items now are on this side. It might be quite a lot to get used to, but it looks so cool. It really depends on how long it takes to get used to it. Some things I suppose will be easier than others, but I just really like it. I really quickly got used to everything. Just went to try a bunch of things out, and I really like the way Vortex V4 looks, and there's still so much more to come. I'm really looking forward to making a lot more videos on Vortex V4. Once again, if you want any kind of tutorial, please let me know, and I will show you. My series will continue here on version 4, and if there's anything else you would like to see go into in more detail, one of the new features, for example Pokébay, then please let me know that as well. And then we're going to click on this notification because that exists as well. There was one auction, I will allow that, and one auction that I bid on and placed a bid on this Coolfish avatar, but as you can see, I was outbid, and by quite a lot, by almost 250,000. I do not want to spend that amount on this avatar, so I will not make a new one. So I will go for browse auctions and look for some more avatars, because I'm looking to get quite a lot of avatars. Definitely want the Bidoof. I'm not going to spend 3 million. Like a few thousand is really what I'm going to start with. Maybe feel like 10,000, 20,000, but not really a lot more. So this is quite a lot. Obviously, people want a lot. Eventually, we'll see what people will want to pay. For example, this potion that we saw earlier is crazy. Someone is going to literally pay 2 million for 5 potions. Like 2,001,000 makes sense for a red orb, I suppose. 2 million for 5 potions. That's just someone who felt like going crazy. But you cannot retract anything in this. That's important for Pokébay. Once you put it up for Pokébay, and anyone makes a bid, you've pretty much lost the item. If you've made a bid, for example, this 2 million Pokédollar bid, even if it was a joke, you can't take it back. One final thing, I keep coming up with things that are really cool. You can actually put up for auction promo codes. But you can just put up a promo code that just doesn't work. You can give them out for no. If you have a promo code, I don't have one right now to really show you how it works exactly. No auctions of them are found at the moment. But if you have any kind of promo code, even for Cosmog, then you can package it. Like before you use it, the system, Pokemon Vortex can check whether the code has been used or not, and then you can package it. And then by packaging it, you make yourself unable to claim it. And then you can put that up for auction, and then when the person that wins the auction gets that package, can then open it and then can claim that same promo code, and you still can't do it even if you, let's say, wrote it down, which I think is a really cool way and a lot safer way to sell your promo codes. And just in general, Pokébay is a really cool way to use your Pokédollars, because sure, there's things you can buy your items or your Pokeballs to catch new Pokemon, but what did you really use your money for? I just had like 8 million, and occasionally I would buy some more balls to catch Pokemon, but that's about it. But now there's a lot more that you can do with your Pokédollars, and I think Pokébay is an extremely good addition to Pokemon Vortex V4. If it wasn't clear already, I'm just super excited. I keep talking about new stuff, and there's probably a few things I've forgotten. But I'll get to that later on in Vortex videos. Please let me know what you're looking forward to. What new features would you like to see me talk about in more detail? What would you like me to show off? Tutorials, what kind of tutorials would you like to see? And obviously, if you're excited to see my Vortex series continuing, please let me know that in the comments. And then I'll see you in the next Pokemon Vortex episode. See ya!